Hey spuddies, Potato Whiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe. Now we first set up our first little bus network here that's going to start hopefully increasing the throughput of our network lines. We are still making a little bit of a loss, which makes me want to add another coal mine over here to this little network I have. And there is a coal mine over here that I could connect up for relatively cheap. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to grab another station here. We're going to get it as far away, just on the edge. Oh, this wants to be 4 long. I'll get it right on the edge of that coal. It was a little bit awkward that my trains got stuck in that way in the last episode. Let's see if we can connect this up for fairly cheap. But it's not super cheap to do this, but I'm hoping it'll work. Looks like it will just about do the trick. But we're gonna need to wait a little bit to get a little bit more money. You can see now the town should be growing pretty quickly, and we're now transporting a lot more of these passengers to Browning Hall. See, they're doing transfers. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to extend this a little bit. I'm going to stick another bus station on here just so they have more places to drop off, so there'll be a little bit less congestion here. Now they're only dropping off like a couple of people at a time, but over the course of the game, this is going to help this town grow. It's essentially, again, another investment in the future. And oh my god, I'm actually losing a lot of money here. I thought I would be able to squeak by, but I might just be dead. How full are you? Can you quickly go to there and hopefully pick up some of the coal there? See if that'll work. That'll hopefully start filling up with some coal as well. Yeah, look, now I've got a little bit of extra coal to transport. This should help recover now that I've connected up this second station. Whew! We're riding that edge, you know, of investment and revenue. You know, we're really close to running out here. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to bounce. Wait, that's not what I wanted you to do at all. Okay, like that. Okay, I think I've managed to recover from my financial woes using the coal trains. So now the buses are helping distribute. So Gettingbury is another town where I could use buses. There's a little bit of an issue here in that this house is in the way. So I'm going to have to do something about that. Let me flatten out this little bit of terrain here. Oh my god, that was expensive because I even did it in the water. Jesus, I need to be careful. Water landscaping is crazy expensive. Oops. Oh, they're not too happy with me, are they? No, they're upset with me. So I'm going to have to live with them being upset with me. How about you guys? You guys are not so upset with me. Okay, so these guys are a little bit happier with me. So I should be able to go in here, and I just wasted a lot of money, which is kind of sad. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit until I have a little bit more. Great. So Juddingstone West. I want you to. Let me see. I don't have mail trucks yet, so I can't really grab mail. But I have a bus route. I could set up a bus over here. A little bus station with a truck station. That's south. And then I could grab the traffic from over here as well with a bus station here and here. So let me do just that. I'll grab these two, like so. And I will stick down a vehicle depot. Like so, and I'll connect up these two things like this, so things are a little bit smoother. I'm going to get a new vehicle. It's going to be a bus. It's going to transport from Juddingstone West to Juddingstone, and I'm going to get you started because I need you to just start trying to earn a little bit of cash from me. And I'm hoping that passengers will start to fill up here and get transferred over to Juddingstone West, which will increase the throughput on my network in general. So you can see my lines are now starting to turn very green. That means there's more passengers in the network. This is mainly from this bus network filling up this station now. So any trains that come in here, I'm going to want to send for a service and an upgrade. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go for the closest service possible. And then I'm going to be upgrading you. I'm going to be sticking on your back an extra 2 passenger cars. And you will be a little bit slower, but you will be able to carry a much better throughput. And then the next train that arrives, you will also be going in for an upgrade. And then I will grab you a pair of passenger carriages also, and then get you started. So I just increased the passenger capacity on these lines, which should start helping out here. I should have enough money now to get another bus. This bus will be going from Juddingstone West to Juddingstone South, just to connect those to my network. And this should start filling up with passengers fairly soon. There won't be a huge amount of passengers here, but it can at very least be a destination, should I need one. So if we go now into our graph, we might actually be able to see what's our, well, I'll leave the game on pause. So what's our operating profit? We've been in the red for a long time, but we're starting to climb out of that. What's our income graph? Yeah, it looks pretty bad. Let's have a look at our delivered cargo. So you can see we're starting to move cargo. We were moving very little for a long time, but now we're starting to get it to the point where we're moving a decent amount. So these lines are starting to get a little bit green. Need to be careful about which lines are getting saturated. See our little trains moving around. You can see them going through the cloverleaf. Right. So we made it through, and we barely squeaked through with a profit this year, even with a little bit of construction. Train 4's profit last year. Where are you? You're not very profitable. So this is a place where we want to set up a bus network to try and increase the profitability of this train. So we will stick down a bus here. We will stick down a bus depot. We will grab a road to this section here. So this bus itself should grab more of the town, but I'm going to want a depot like over here, I think. So that's what I will do. I'll make a little bus depot like this with a truck beside it, just for future reference to grab the mail. And then I will create a new vehicle. This bus will go from here to here, and that should increase the amount of passengers that's going through this line. If I speed up time, you can see now passengers will start arriving in here and they'll be getting transferred over to Lardingham. So there's a bit of saturation here. Now, this is also going to mean that you need to be upgraded with at least one more car. So let me get you and stick a new passenger car on your back, and then we'll get you started again. And then you'll be able to pick up new people. So you can see how you start building these like these sort of realistic networks. I don't even know if I would say realistic, but these authentic. These feel real, you know. There is a house here. How do you guys feel about me? They're in good humor with me, so I want to be careful about peeing them off. Let me grab a bus here. And I will stick down a bus station. So I'm actually not capturing a whole lot of this town, so I'm going to want like a bus depot over here, say, and then on the other side I will actually put the bus depot. And then I will grab a actual depot. So now I'm capturing quite a bit more of this town, right? Yes. I will create a bus service that goes from the station to the station, and that'll work just fine. I don't need any more new vehicles. Just one bus station should increase the number of things that'll happen. So people should start arriving here, and we're just adding passengers. And look, this will be a transfer. Yep, most of the passengers are now inside this station awaiting for their final destination. Now Gondinghattan is quite a big city, so we're going to want a decent amount of passenger throughput here. So I'm going to stick down these things. I'm also going to do this like so. I'm going to want to build roads here. I don't care about this new train. I will say no. Right, so we are covering this sort of area of the town down here, so I'm going to want to capture some of this traffic over here. And over here, I suppose. So I'll tell you what I would do. I will stick... Can I build a road through like this? I can. And then I will delete that piece of road there. Then I'm going to want to stick down a double depot. And this should, the Gondhattan Central should capture the majority of the traffic from the town. I'm going to use two buses here actually. And your orders are going to go to Gondhattan Central. And you're going to go, and then your orders are going to be essentially just to copy this truck. I'm not doing any of the actual organizational stuff, you know, that's not so important. Oh, there's actually something in the way here. If I delete that, I should be able to make a road, and that'll speed up the network a little. The town doesn't like it when you destroy buildings like that, but they will tolerate it if you're doing good work in their town. You can see Gondhattan Central now has a lot of passengers in it, and if that number increases past, you know, starts getting into the hundreds, we might need extra trucks here to handle the throughput. So I think actually three buses here should be able to handle that. And then this particular train that travels between these two, I'm going to have to send it for a refit. And I want to pick up another couple of cars because we look here, 237 passengers, that's like a lot. So now we're getting into the point now where our network is going to start getting heavily taxed. So I'm going to go for a full passenger train here. So he's like extremely loaded to the point where he couldn't actually pick them all up. And a lot of these guys are going to get dumped off here. I want you to go get retrofitted also. And you're going to need some new passenger carriages. A lot of these are going to be transfer, like I'm going to get a mixture of transfer income and regular income from this station. So if we watch, there we go. Still a lot of passengers left on over here. So you can see the red lines means there's people waiting for a very long time before they reach their destination. You can see these lines are starting to get green. That means they're at a good saturation level. Yellow means things are a little bit strained. So I might have to upgrade some of the trains here, like you. I think I might have to upgrade you again. And in fact, I will. Do I have mail trucks yet? No, I don't have mail trucks yet. But you will be going for a service. Real quick. To get your passenger, and I'll put one single mail van on you. So now my network is starting to get saturated in a lot of areas actually. If we look over here, for example, this train is going to need to be further upgraded. So I'm going to send you to be retrofitted. And inside here I will be new vehicling you. You will be getting a lot of passenger trays and a single mail van, because that's going to be long term, that's going to make sense. I'll get you started, and you should be able to pick up now the majority of these passengers in here. Yep. So that should start to alleviate some of the pressure points. But what it's going to do is it's going to start moving around where the pressure points are and where the parts that people are having trouble are. So Goddingham Central. Moving a lot of the passengers out of here. Okay, so something I want to do here is I actually want to make a few small changes to my entry systems. And the first one is going to be with regards to avoiding the traffic jam that we had before. We're going to use more advanced entry. We're going to use more advanced signals. And so the entry signal, basically, it acts like the only thing it does is it looks for an exit signal. So this entry signal looks for, on these tracks, an exit signal. So this yellow thing looks for these grey things, and as long as there's one grey thing available, this will show green. But if both of them are taken up, this train here will wait. The train that's at this thing will wait, whereas before, when this will stay red. Before, when the two trains were in the station, this would go green, and then a train would go here and get stuck forever. And that's how that's essentially how you avoid this situation. That's why we're doing this. So we're going to grab two more exit signals here, and then this will be an entry signal. And then we'll do it again. These will be exit signals, and this will be an entry signal. Oh, I went too far. An entry signal. And we're going to do that at pretty much every station because we want to avoid traffic jams at all costs. And this and very, very slight change to how we do our signaling, but it has a huge impact on the actual potential chance for a traffic jam. Oh, I slightly went over there. And then again here, double click, and then you will be an entry signal. So it's possibly time to start working on our network a little bit. So it looks like there is some strain between this line in some respect. And from Chuddingstone to Geddingbury. So where are you going? You're going to Branning Hall. So Chuddingstone to Geddingbury, I'm going to need to, I think that's this train? Yes. You are going to be going to, let me speed you up a little bit to get you over to where you're going. you're going to be going in to get a retrofit. And then, once you're in there, I will be sticking... Is there a better tank now? Oh, there is. I could upgrade my steam engines. That will be something I do. I'm going to buy you a bunch of these. I'm going to stick a mail van on your back, and then I'm going to kick you off and get you started. That will hopefully start to alleviate some of the pressure on these lines. I'm going to want to start to retrofit my trains for better trains here soon. I need to remember how to do that. How do I do auto renew? There is a way to do auto renew. I'm trying to remember how to do it. I'd probably have to look it up, but there's a button you can set where you make them... Oh, here it is, replace vehicles. I could replace... I could set these to replace when they get old, and some of these trains will be getting old in like 5 years. So I could replace the Kirby Paul steam tank, which cost me 20,000 euro, has a maximum speed of 64 kilometers per hour. It costs 2,000 per year with the Chanley Jubilee. So that's what we will do. We will start replacing those when they get old. With the Jubilee train. So some of these trains, let me have a look at you. Where are you going? So it looks like I have desaturated my network a little bit. It looks like there is some saturation problems from Branning Hall to Chuddingstone West. So we're going to want to find the train that does that. Are you the Branning Hall Chuddingstone West? You are. So I'm going to send you for a retrofit also. I will be sticking on you a bunch of passenger carriages. And then one mail van. Boom. Okay, and that should start to handle that traffic a little bit. Any of my bus networks saturated? No, it looks like my bus networks are holding up just fine. They're a little bit saturated, but they're doing okay. Are these guys still quite upset with me? Yeah, they are. I don't think I can do anything to really improve that right now. But, you know, what are you going to do? I still need to connect some of these other towns. I could start connecting more towns to my network, which will increase the throughput demand, but it will also increase my profitability in general, because there'll be more people moving around my network, which will mean a higher income. But I'm starting to make profit now, even though I'm running this sort of thing. So what do I do next is my question. I feel like I have connected this up. I could do a bus route over here. I can do mail vans now. So that's actually a big deal. This will accept passenger mails and goods. So now the question is, do these provide mail? So let's go into here and we will grab our thingamajig. This is supplies mail. This supplies mail. And this supplies mail. So we're going to grab a mail van. Oh, we don't have a mail van yet, but we can do wood and livestock. That's not ideal. Where do you go? You go from Gettysbury to Branning Hall. Okay. So I feel like I've balanced out the load of my network a little bit, so I can start to add a new place like Larkburg. I think I'll add Larkburg to my network. So let's get that going. Where exactly am I going to put my railway station? I'm thinking as close as I can get it, like maybe here. So I'll have to do a bit of land flattening. So I'll do like The problem with land flattening is that it makes it difficult to connect up road vehicles later. So I'm going to go up. I'm going to do an upslope here, sadly. And then I will flatten out. And then I'll just have to come down an extra notch. And then move my stuff up a little bit. Like so. Let me delete that. Then like this, we'll move this up forward and then we'll connect them sideways like this and this. Okay, and then I will do this sort of thing. Like that. We'll give this an entry and exit signal with a... yeah, no, we'll just do a basic two-way here. And then we want, this is going to be the way in, so this will be an entry signal. These will be two-way exit signals. And then this will be just a basic signal on the way out. And that should connect up Larkburg Woods to Gaunthattan and Piffingburg Valley. Let's buy a new train. To get this network started, we'll start a new train. We're going to use the Jubilee. Ooh, actually we have some good stuff. So I could go with the Ginzu A4. It's a much faster, much more expensive train. I think we'll just go for the Jubilee. Although the Jubilee has reliability problems. We have reliability kind of turned off. I'll go ahead and I'll grab the Ginzu. It's going to go from Larkburg to Piffingburg Valley, and then I will put a bunch of passenger carriages on the back with a single mail van, and then we'll get it started, and it should start looking after that network. And then we're also going to connect up some buses here. I'm going to put a bus station right there. I'm going to want to preemptively put the roads here so the town doesn't build over it in my way. I'm going to need a couple of places. So I'm thinking a bus station over here. Ah, he doesn't allow it. God damn it. Yeah, they're upset with me because I don't know. Sometimes I don't know why they're upset with me. I wish I did. But now this is just like a really expensive train that isn't going to be doing much for me. But we are starting to move mail around, so that's good. Let's get our mail network caught up. Oh, actually, good question. Can I even do that? No, I do not have a mail truck yet, but we're getting close to that point where we should start getting them, and then we can set up mail network because we do have mail in the. We just got our oil tanker. Let's speed up time here a little bit. Are you guys still upset with me? Appalling. I don't know how to improve that. I feel like all I did was like build a bit of land. I didn't even kill anything. I just built a bit of road. I'll tell you what I will do. I'll do something cheaty here. They won't allow me to build a bus station. Will you let me do this? No, they're too upset with me. Well, you know what? Let's have a look at the cargo flow legend for mail as well. So mail is flowing to only a few places right now. Because I don't have mail trucks, which is kind of annoying. Little transfers going on. Let's speed up time. This train's probably going to be super expensive, but not so great. Actually, let's have a look through our trains here. We only have one Ginzu A4. Okay, we just got a grain truck. I think it's time to maybe add another few stations to our network. So what if we were to create a new station over here in Fintburg? Like here. Oh no, you know what? That'll never work. I hope I didn't piss off Finterberg. Okay, I'm in good standing with them. I need to get past that power station. I guess we'll just have to make this work. We'll go out 3. We'll go out 3. Come down this way, like so. Connect these up. Come out this way. We'll connect these up. And I'll finish off connecting this up in the next episode. I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember, if you want to see more from me playing this game, you can subscribe to my channel to get notified when new videos come out. If you want to directly support my channel, please leave a like on the video. And if, and only if, you want to give me your feedback, please leave a comment. Other than that, I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.